Good afternoon, this is Nadia and I am back with GP podcast with Nadia. Today is Monday and I came back from Brisbane today, so I'm not working. Yesterday was the first day that I missed making a GP video podcast since I've started doing it, but I'm back again. Today I actually would like to, because as I have always said that my purpose of making these video podcasts is to empower patients, empower the community, empower you all, empower all of us with the knowledge that I have. And I just cannot wait to impart whatever I have in me to you guys to be able to empower the community in looking after their health. So we spoke about what should a doctor do, what should a GP do when a patient visits the GP in every consultation, especially with regular patients, how to make sure that their medication management is maximized. Now, today I don't know if I would be able to finish it within time or not, or would I have to be doing 2 episodes on this, but I would like to give the tips to the patients, to all of you, to all of us, that how should we be managing our medications, our regular medications that we take. As of course I said, there are so many people who are on no medications at all, while there are many people who are on if not one, more than two, like a few medications. And of course, vitamins, supplements, minerals should also be regarded as medications. So how should we manage medications for ourselves, and how should we be discussing them with the GP when we go and see them, is the topic of today. First of all, ideal is if you can ask your GP or your pharmacist. I do it for all my patients, but if your GP doesn't have time, or the pharmacist is happy to do it, ask them to print you a medication summary, all the medications that you are on, so that you can either put it on your fridge with a magnet, or on any spot, or in your diary, or in your bedside cupboard, or anything that you can conveniently have a look at, or where you don't have to you just look at, oh, okay, that's my medication summary and that's what I'm going to follow. So that at a spot where that can remind you that it needs to be taken, it is there, it is part of your daily life activities. So I usually tell my patients to put it on fridge or at a spot where that can remind you that it exists. Number 2 is if you have more than 3 tablets, more than 2 to 3 tablets actually, pill containers is a good idea, where you can have either like morning and evening, or you can have morning, afternoon, evening and night. Even there is no, if you are on more than 5 medications, there is no shame, no embarrassment in getting a Webster pack made. Because for example, in our pharmacy that is attached to our clinic, Webster packs are made for free, and they are very, very convenient. They're very, very convenient. You don't have to make it, otherwise the pill containers, you have to make them every week yourself. But Webster packs are made by the pharmacy assistants, and according to the guidelines, instructions given by your GP, and there is no shame. There is no shame, no age boundary, no nothing in having a Webster pack made for better management of medications. So we spoke about putting it on an evident spot where it can remind you. Number 2 is pill containers or Webster packs. Then make sure you put your vitamins, minerals, supplements as part of your medications too, because they should be regarded as medications. Their dosage should be monitored, their timing should be monitored, their frequency should be monitored. It shouldn't be like, oh, I felt like taking it today, so I took it. I forgot it the other morning, so I didn't take it. No, vitamins should be daily and regular as well. Then you should know about every medication that you take. Every medication that you take, let's say you take bisoprolol, okay? So you should know what is the indication. What are you taking it for? Are you taking it for heart rate? Are you taking it for blood pressure? What is the indication? If ideal is, you should also remember when did you start it, like at least month and year. And you should know all your medications, that what are you taking and what is it for. Like, is it for BP? Is it for cholesterol? Is it for sugar? Is it for heartburn? Is it a painkiller? You should know that by heart. And I think I'm already done with my 5 minutes because I talk too much. So the practical tips that I gave you, I would like to summarize them once again. Number one is put it on a place where, put the medication summary or the medication chart at a place where it can remind you that you need to take it. Number two is pill containers is a good idea if you are on more like more than 2 or 3 medications, because otherwise people say, oh, we take it in the morning, otherwise we'll forget it. We'll take it in the evening, otherwise we'll forget. No, every medication should be taken at the time when it is supposed to be taken. So for example, blood pressure medication ideally should be taken in the morning. Cholesterol medication ideally should be taken at night. So if you're taking everything together just because it's convenient for you, I mean, it works. If it works for you, that's fine. But pill container is a good idea so that you can even carry it with you if you're going somewhere. Otherwise, if you are keeping it at home, even the pill container itself, then you wouldn't need a medication summary. Pill container itself would remind you that it's there and it needs to be taken. And then you have to make sure that you put your vitamins in there too. And you should know every tablet, every capsule that you take, what is it for. There are many more points that we need to know, but I will continue with this tomorrow. Thank you. See ya. Bye-bye.